Rev, tell me a little bit about Trump, because Trump was active in New York circles for years. I know you've probably known him for a long time, known him deeply. I know there were even times when he was an active financial supporter of various elements of the civil rights movement, so I know it surprises some people. Why the transformation, and what have you seen?
I think Donald Trump is the ultimate opportunist. He will do whatever works for Donald Trump. He's a narcissist, and it's all about him. In the 70s, when I was a kid, he and his father were sued by the Justice Department for discrimination. So that was the first I heard of him, and went to some of the marches against him.
The Department of Justice accused the Trumps of violating the Fair Housing Act, arguing they were turning away renters based on race and color.
But then what toyed with me was when he started this birtherism thing, that Obama wasn't born here. And this was blatant racist to me. He's not one of us.
No one is happier, no one is prouder to put this birth certificate matter to rest than the Donald.
So we met at the Trump Towers. We argued 45 minutes. I said it is racist, and you know it's racist, and you have no evidence this man was born in Kenya. And, but he knew it worked. So when we walked out of his office, I got in the elevator, and I told my friend, I said, I'm going to say on my show tonight, because I was on then 5 nights a week, about this meeting, because Trump is going to tweet something different. And he tweeted, Reverend Al came to see me today and softened his views on me, apologized to me, we're friends. And I said, that's not true. And about a little while later, we went, they had the 40th anniversary of Saturday Night Live, and all of us that had hosted would come and sit there in the studio, and they had this big special. So every name you could think of, because that's who did Saturday Night Live. Donald Trump was sitting there with his wife, and I'm walking by him. It's the first time I saw him since we had it out in his office, and I blasted him on my show. And I look at him, and he kind of smiles, and he leans over, and he thumb shakes my hand. He says, you got to do what you got to do. I got to do what I got to do. And that's when I knew, I said, this guy's really bought into this, thinking this can bring him somewhere. There's no return for him. And that's when we finished talking. And he ran for president, but birtherism is what made him. And once he won, I remember about 3 or 4 weeks after he won for president, I went on Morning Joe that morning as a guest. But we've got this flexible definition about what a racist is. Who do you have to spray paint the N-word in the Oval Office or have a hood in the Lincoln's bedroom to be a racist? He is building this into the very fabric of policy in this country. I get off the television and we were having a board meeting that morning on National Action Network. In the middle of the board meeting, my cell phone starts ringing. I have it on silence. And I picked up and quietly said, I'm in a board meeting, you gotta leave a message. And the voice on the other side said, would you hold on for the president-elect? And Trump comes on, Al, I saw you this morning, you got me right, you know me, it's us against them, these guys. And he starts using profanity and all, and he invites me to Mar-a-Lago. And I said, you know I'm not coming to Mar-a-Lago. You're not gonna set me up for the photo op. That's all you was. No, because there's a lot we can do. I said, I'm not doing it. And that was the first time I talked to him after the election. He is totally opportunistic, totally narcissistic, and I believe he's racist. No one could be comfortable with the racism he spews unless they really feel that way, which means he has some deep-seated bigotry. And I think that it's dangerous for the country.
Hey, tune into the Carlos Watson Show. It's like no other. You're going to enjoy it every weekday on YouTube.